Yeah. All right, y'all give it up for Mr. Christopher Anthony.
Maybe it was your pee that turned up pregnant. I don't know. Also, thanks for the lead-in. Hey, this guy's funny. Hey, this guy's really... There's next fucking... Beautiful weather we're having. I really love living out here because we only have every other city on the fucking planet has 4 seasons. We have 3 seasons. We have too cold to go anywhere, too hot to do anything, and Mardi Gras. That's it. Those are our 3 seasons. And sometimes that's the same day. So, I don't know if you guys enjoy your New Year's? Yeah? Yeah, I used to celebrate New Year's. I used to celebrate 4th of July too, until I moved out here 9 years ago. And I do not celebrate any explosive holidays anymore. All the fun's gone. The only thing I can do now to enjoy the 4th of July or New Year's is to play a fun little guessing game from the comfort of my home. It's called Firework or Firearm. It's a great game. You hear explosions, things that could be M80s or 9mm. You look up, no colors in the sky, get down on the ground and just wait it out till 2 a.m. Then you can sleep in peace. You guys have New Year's resolutions? You guys doing that? Is everybody giving up on accountability? Awesome, good. I have successfully achieved my New Year's resolutions in the past 8 years. Because since I've lived here, my New Year's resolution is just to live to the next year. That's it, just make it. Look,
That's pretty good.
I feel obligated to root for my home team. I didn't put any points on the scoreboard, but we are number 1. We are number 1 in murder and rape and burglary. It's super great, you know? I'm from New Orleans, you know, that place with like good food and where people die on the streets. You might have heard of it. It's super nice. We're also number 1 in liver transplants. So when we're not killing each other, taking care of our own organs, it's good to go. Just more jokes. I'll talk about peeing inside people. Give me a second. I just had faith in you guys. But you know it's bad because I have lived in a total of 7 states. I'm not running from the law or anything. I've lived in 7 states, and here's how you know this one is different from any other. If one of my friends calls me and says, "Hey man, I got held up," I'm like, they must be busy. But here, if someone's like, "Hey man, I got held up," I'm like, they must be filling out a police report. Okay, cool. All right. You'll laugh later. It's all right. I believe in you. I was a little bit confused because when I first came out here, I didn't understand it. There was a huge billboard above the library, and the billboard just said, "Learn to read." Who is that billboard for? Because if you know what it says, you don't need it. And if you don't know what it says, you just see 3 weird shapes. And your girlfriend's super subconscious on the passenger side of your aunt's car because you obviously don't have a license either. Because I heard there's words on some of those forms. Also, living out here, when I first moved out here, I was like, wow, a lot of people have bikes out here. But now that I've lived out here, I'm like, wow, a lot of people have DUIs out here. They don't care about the environment, they just legally cannot drive. And I'm surprised anybody has a bike anywhere in this area at all. Because since I've lived here, I've had 6 bikes. Yeah, and now I realize I like my bikes like I like my women. So ugly, I don't have to worry about anyone taking them. You know what I just rusty, broken, still in need of full assembly. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know that I can leave her sitting outside a bar for over an hour with no lock. Go inside, chat with a few people, come out, she's still there. And no one's gone anywhere near her. You know what I mean? I need one of those. I need one of those, thank you. It turns out, the all-white ones, no one touches them because they just think that they're associated with killing somebody. So, go for the all-white bikes.
That's actually a good idea.
Thank you. These are all smart jokes, and I assume because you wear glasses that you're smart. I actually don't even understand why that's a thing. Like, why do we assume people who wear glasses are smart? That's like assuming people on crutches are phenomenal athletes. You know what I mean? It's like I have a relay race coming up. You still have that one-legged brother? Sweet. Do you have a swollen ankle? Do you also want to join our relay race? It's like, how does being visually impaired make you good at algebra? You can't even read the fucking question. Is that light to make me leave? Are you trying to make me leave? I've been up here for 3.5 minutes. Are you serious? You want to leave? Oh, okay. What? I don't know. He texted me to come out here. All right.
Excuse me?
Are you guys, am I funny so far? Okay, all right. Thank you. I don't know if that clap is to make me leave or just to keep me here, but we're good. But I should have known. I should have known it's really bad out here. You know it's bad when you get pulled over and the cop gives you a $160 ticket, but then on the back of the ticket is a job application. It's like, hey, you could pay $160, or hear me out. Maybe you just get shot at all day, and we just write off this $160. What do you think? I mean, Chick-fil-A is paying $16 an hour, but for an extra $1.50, what if everyone you knew hated you? What about that? Would that be cool? Yeah. A lot of my friends don't like cops. I like to keep track of all my friends who say that they hate cops, because if I'm ever down on my luck, I'm just gonna fucking rob them. And not like inconspicuously at all. I'm gonna kick in their door, break their window, even if it's unlocked. Because when the cop shows up and I'm holding like a 56-inch fucking TV, barely, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Let me put this down for a second. You would not believe what that fucker said about you. Oh my God, you need to talk to him real quick. I'll fill out a report. Just let me get this back in my car. I'm gonna head out real quick. I'll be back in 10 minutes. But in the meantime, he said this horrible joke about, you know the difference between cops and heroin? It really bothers me when I hear about people shooting heroin. Who the fuck says that? That's horrible. That's a horrible joke. You need to talk to him. Thank you. My friend was a cop. True story. He was a cop, and after 8 months, he realized it wasn't for him. But he was good at like cop things. He was good at flashing his lights, looking up records, and telling people to put their hands in the air. So he's a DJ now. Thank you. It's a good joke. And look, I'm Hispanic male. We're not all Hondurans. I'm Puerto Rican. But anyway, Hispanic, like from Honduras. You mean Kenner? But I just want to, like a public service announcement, okay? Not all minorities with expensive cars sell drugs. Some of us stole the car. You know what I mean? Like it's, the drug game out here is hyper competitive. Everybody got a small business loan. It's ridiculous. Post-COVID, everyone's got an LLC. Oh man, That's why you guys named an entire portion of the city the CBD. Just makes sense. Just makes fucking sense. I'm actually from Miami. If you can't tell from all this, I'm not gay. I'm from Miami. We all dress like this. Sorry to disappoint, fellas. We dress like we have like a job interview or like a bachelor party. At any given time during the day, we have nothing but fruit snacks and cocaine to help us get through the fucking day. Miami, if you've never been there, Miami's a really fun place. I love to just sit at a coffee shop at 2:30 and play another fun guessing game. It's called Stripper or Realtor. Oh, it's such a great game. They walk in wearing a Lululemon outfit, and you're like, stripper or realtor? For $400, Bob, I'm gonna go with both. Both, because what else do you do with a 7-year gap in your resume and a 4-inch gap in your fucking crotch? Anyway, you just said, Jack, is that you? You're interested in getting a house with that wife? Hi, Brenda. What the fuck is this realtor? Anyway. All right, he's shown a light. I'm going to finish with this. I hear the craziest things. I try not to listen to the news or reading that shit that shows up on my screen, but they say that 36% of men struggle with stamina in the bedroom. They say 36% of men struggle with stamina. First of all, who the fuck are they? My hairdresser identifies as they. Was it them? Anyway. Nosy bitch. How do they know? Like, can you imagine? You're just like, trying to pee in some woman. Anyway. Just trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I want to fuck you, but I don't want to leave to go to the bathroom. Anyway. This is just how we do it. 43 with no kids, that's how I figured it out. All right. So, you're doing your thing, and like, there you are. Maybe you fake it, maybe you did it. It's like 6.5 minutes in, right? And then someone just barges in, kicks in your bedroom door, and is like, does it usually take about that long? So usually, I had 6:37. Jim, what did you have? We're gonna round up to 7 minutes. Also, while we're here, how happy are you with your current car insurance? Good. And dentist, okay. If we just had a few more questions, maybe you participate and we walk out of here saying it took you 10 minutes. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? You guys have been great. Thank you so much.